start, I've just got a small clip I'd love for you to listen to.
Priyanka, my daughter, I love you with it. I dedicate this line of the song for you because I know you love this song. ये रात ये फिजाएं फिर आए या ना आए आओ शम्मा बुझा के हम आज दिल जलाए ये रात ये फिजाएं. Priyanka, my daughter.
You know, this clip makes me choke up when I listen to it. And I was watching the interview, and your mother said you and your dad were literally the same, almost like the same people. And I wonder if your father was to read Unfinished, A, what would be his first reaction? B, which chapter would he love the most? And C, which one would he be like, whoa, Priyanka, this is either shocked or touched or just like wowed by?
First of all, that was really sweet. And how amazing was my dad's voice? He sang so well, so soulful. That was a lovely memory. Thank you for embedding that in my head. That was lovely. Second, I think, first of all, a large part of the book is about him. So if he was here reading the book, I don't think those parts would have been in the book, right? But I think what he would get excited about is, you know, how I talk about him when I was a child and how adoringly I wanted to be like him. I think he would be really flattered and he would give me a lot of grief about it. You know, like he would, in a funny way, like take the piss. And then I don't think he would be surprised with much of it because, you know, I used to speak to my father about most things. And it was nothing was really vetoed in my house as a conversation that I couldn't have with my parents. So I don't think there was anything in there that would surprise him.
Well, you know, it's that bond, I think, really that defines so much of your relatability factor. I think all of us can relate to that beautiful bond that you had with your parents. And, you know, in 2006, when you had your rendezvous with Simi, you talked about almost being broken. And I wonder, are we going to see glimpses of that within your book? Because I know it's such a personal book. Will we see glimpses of that and how you emerged and how you came out a winner? And you know that would empower so many readers like us as well.
Multiple times. You know, I think people, when they look at me or if they look at public people, celebrities, as you call them, I don't like that word, but people who are in a public life, I think that, you know, when most people look at them, you don't see public people as being able to bleed red or have feelings, and that we're real people and, you know, have real emotions and go through multiple ups and downs. So in return, because the reaction is so sort of clinical, most people have a very clinical relationship with how public people are, that in reaction, you know, I ended up becoming at least very guarded with my private life, my personal space, my feelings, my emotions and stuff like that. So I think that this book, you'll see multiple mountains and valleys and a very honest rendition of my life so far, because you know, I've had a lot of support from fans and well-wishers my whole life, and you know, this is sort of me inviting people who have been on this journey with me into my journey and seeing it from my eyes. And you know, there's so many things people have wondered about me, so many things people think they know, so many books that have been written about me where it was people, you know, coming from a perspective of they knew exactly what was going on. But no, nobody does. I've gotten away with being very private for a very long time, you know, and it was something I chose. So this is just me reflecting, you know, on my life at my younger self, just in my thoughts. And this book went to press before I could stop it. So now it's out there.
It's out there. And you know, the reviews, I've been reading the reviews, they've been fantastic. And I cannot wait to read it, Priyanka. I know we're really short on time, and I have to ask you, Nick came to Lancashire, our county, last year for a photo shoot. And we wonder if you've ever visited our county, Lancashire, and if you know anything about it at all.
I haven't been to Lancashire, but I definitely know about it. It's been sort of conducive for filming somehow. So it's
Yeah.
been brought up many times, but I've never had the good fortune to going there. So maybe invite me home cooked meal one night.
The invitation, the Gujarati food, if you like Gujarati food,
Love Gujarati food.
that's our first invitation. My dad will be really happy. And Priyanka, you have to visit. I've got a list of 3 football stadiums that you must visit that everyone's been tweeting in. So if Priyanka
Okay.
comes to Lancashire, she must visit Blackburn Rovers, Ewood Park Stadium, PNE, Preston North End, and Burnley FC. You must visit there. So
Got it.
you've got it. And finally, Priyanka, I'm going to take your background off because you might be able to hear it. I told some of the kids that I'm going to be interviewing you, and one of them drew a picture and they said, since Priyanka doesn't have a daddy, they can borrow their daddy. And so let me just take this virtual background off so you can actually see this picture. And it's so cute. I think you're going to love it. And I can send it to you if you want. Just excuse the mess at the back. And this is the picture. So it's got your daddy, and they've tried to do all the attention on the tie. They tried to do the dot, get the smile, and then they tried to do a curl on your head.
But I also love the mustache on my dad's stash. He won't be very happy with the double chin, but
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Forever daddy.
Oh, please send this to me. It's so lovely. Thank you so much.
And Dia actually made it, and she was like, and I want Priyanka to be smiling. And they said, literally, they said you have to have daddy's smile on there. And I thought it was really special. I wanted to show it you.
So sweet. Thank you so much, Dia. You're such a darling. Thank you for being so thoughtful.
It is so I'll definitely send you this. And at the moment, the South Asian audiences absolutely adore you, and I think they're going to be your cheerleaders who are going to buy your book, who are buying your book. And one
I
of the
hope so.
Oh no, they definitely will. And right now the South Asian audience, we encourage them to take the COVID vaccine. So we just wanted a message of encouragement to say, take the vaccine. If you would do that, just leave a little message for them.
The last year has been crazy, and the only way to really stop this COVID and go back to our lives is by being on the side of science, I think, and I'm a scientist's daughter, and most of my family is in the front lines and have experienced this pandemic in a very personal way. And I would say that if I could get my hands on that vaccine, I would definitely take it. So that's all I can say.
Thank you. And just to finish off, Priyanka, if the 17-year-old Priyanka, because I know that was a real significant age for you, was to read unfinished, how would you sum it up in just 3 words?
I should chill. I think my younger self used to stress out so much and take so much pressure of, the life that I kind of was dropped into. It took me only getting to my 30s to kind of, be comfortable and be able to stand on my own feet and understand that, this is a transient life. And my younger self would say, oh, okay, this is what's going to happen in my life. I'm going to chill.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's brilliant. And this is your father's song that he dedicated. This first time I've heard that song, and I was trying to Google the meaning of it, and I wasn't sure what the meaning was of this song, and I wondered why it was so special to you both, because he said it's Beta, your favorite song. And
he used to sing the song for my mother. It's a ghazal. It's an old ghazal. And I always knew it as the song that my dad always sang for my mom, but it means Irati Fizaye, which is, this night, and this how do I explain Fiza? Well, it's sort of like that. Fiza is this mahal, this atmosphere, this night and this atmosphere. Phir aaye na aaye. I don't know if it's going to come back. This is our moment. Aao Shamma Bujhakar, which is let's switch off the lights. And let's turn on our hearts. And I
Oh.
guess it was a romantic way of saying, let's do it. And I always, my dad and my mom my dad used to always sing this song to my mom from stage, and she used to always get coy and shy. So it was just that thing between them. And it's one of my favorite songs for what it means, for how naughty it is, and how naughty my dad was about it when he used to sing it to my mom.
I love that. Well, Priyanka, thank you so much. And I have to let you know, we're so proud of you. You make us so proud. And my parents said, Priyanka ko Ashirwad dena. So I need to give you that message. And you have got a
Please
lot.
tell them I said thank you. Ashirwad pe hi ji hu abhi tak. Tell them that blessings are most important, and that's what takes you forward. I really am a believer of it.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Priyanka, and best of luck. And we have got your book, so we will be reading it, and I'll send you a review as well. And
Please do. Thank you so much, Neetal. Yes, send me the picture and send me that clip as well of that interview.
Yes,
okay.
Thank you,
Thank you
Priyanka.
so much, darling. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Neetal. Thanks a lot.